The Open Mic Podcast. The Open Mic Podcast. All right, welcome back to another episode of the Open Mic Podcast with me, your host, Tom Hirst, brought to you by Richland Source, Newsroom After Hours. Today we have on the episode Cameron Stearns, also known as NeweraCam, to come up and tell us about what he's been doing. So first of all, one, introduce yourself for the ladies and gentlemen at home, and then tell me what kind of music you make. There's so many subgenres of subgenres nowadays. I don't really know what you classify it as.
That's a good question because I don't even know if I know. Right. Definitely hip-hop/pop. Yeah. Maybe, I don't even know. Like with my solo stuff coming out, it's definitely less rock, but there's still a lot of like guitar samples that are used in the beats and stuff. So yeah, I don't know if I'd call it rock though.
Yeah, right. It's like heavily rock influenced hip hop, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, okay.
But a very very new school style. Yeah. So yeah, some pop hip hop, something like that, hip-hop. Whatever.
I like it. All right, pop hip hop.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah.
Rolls off the tongue, nice.
Yeah, but yeah, I am NeweraCam, ladies and gentlemen.
All right,
in the building.
All right.
Fucking answer a fucking call or fucking pounding up the door. Fuck you, but you're hateful.
Cam, they gonna hate you for this one.
Okay, on some bullshit, I'll admit I'm a dog. Train me how to sit, get bit on God. Like it with a slit in the dress, no bra. She don't really like how I dress, but I tell her that it's okay, it's okay. She told me that it's no way, it echoes down the hallway, happens when you're empty. Yeah, I try to keep it cool, but I got this. I don't understand how you feel so full. I don't understand why you get so mad at me. Probably cause I got a bad habit I can't be. But it's worth fighting for. At least it's what I'm supposed to do. I don't wanna break your heart, I'm just telling you the truth. It's the bullshit, I'll admit I'm a dog. Train me how to sit, get bit on God. Like it with a slit in the dress, no bra. She don't really like how I dress, but I tell her that it's okay. She told me that it's no way. It echoes down the hallway. Happens when you're empty. Yeah, I'm always wasted. Yeah, you probably hate that. Why you wanna save me? I don't know. You probably think I'm crazy, acting like it lately. And I got a lot of shit I don't show, but I tell her that it's okay. She told me that I'm lying. See it in my face. You can tell that I'm empty.
Man, you how long have you been making music? I'm gonna guess it's been like close to 10 years now that you've been putting out solo stuff and doing like projects.
Yeah, so like the first actual like project I put out was probably, what year is it now? 2023, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was probably like 2014-ish, 2015. I did a project with Bob Bisman.
Yeah,
we did that. Yeah, that was like the first actual like project that I really put out.
That's what I was thinking, because I remember it was around the time that Dive Bomb filmed What Dreams Are Made Of at the or the music video for it at the Bisman building.
Yeah.
And you also did a music video at the Bisman building with Bob. I'm assuming that's the same project, right? Yeah. So that's why I was like, it's got to be close to 10 years now, because that was like 2014-ish.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then,
holy crap.
I mean, before that, I was just playing on a computer since I was like 15, 16, making raps with like Joe Sean and people like that. It's like, it was all terrible, obviously, but because it didn't see the light of day. But
what was 16-year-olds? You gotta go through the paces, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Dude, that's crazy. It's been that long.
I know, it makes me feel old.
Wow. Yeah, right. Do you feel like the amount of time you have under your belt while with the craft is do you feel like you're coming into your style a lot better with this new stuff that you're putting out, or are you still kind of like feeling out this like direction that you've been going?
Yeah, I feel like I finally found like my style.
Yeah.
Between working with Bob and doing like more rappy stuff, and then working with Ben with sadhour. Yeah. And doing that, it's like it's all kind of coming together for my own sound. So yeah, definitely, I think so.
Because man, it's people who don't make music or art in general, I think it's easy to underestimate how long it actually takes to figure out what you sound like.
Like you're constantly kind of like replicating other artists or something, or trying to, it's like type beats or whatever, it's like I'm making a Juice WRLD type beat or whatever. It all kind of feels like you're kind of instead of inspired, you're almost copying, and then you finally find your own sound. So kind of forge it out of all the trial and error. Exactly. Yeah. Dude, that's sick. Yeah. So you're you just started putting out new music again this past year, right? Correct. Yeah. I finally put out my first solo single. I don't know, sometime this year. It was earlier this year. I've got 4 singles out total that are going to be part of my EP that I finally finished in the past week. Perfect. Yeah. That's good timing. Yeah, even better than I expected. Yeah, the timing was it was kind of crazy. Sick, dude. Yeah, we had somebody had to reschedule for next week, so I was scrolling through Instagram. I was like, oh, duh, King. Yeah, duh. He's been putting out new music. Let's go. Yeah, that's sick. I'm glad we're timing this right then. Yeah. Perfect. I get to sit here and talk about it a little bit at least. Heck yeah. So yeah, what was your mindset going into this? What kind of fueled it and inspired it? Man, it's a lot. Yeah. I feel like I've been working on it for it has been almost 2 years that I've been actually parts of the EP I've been working on for almost 2 years. I mean, not 2 years consistently every day or whatever, but a lot of stuff some of the songs that are already out, like the EP, like Rolling Stone even, that was inspired a lot by me driving to LA. That was because it's been almost 2 years since I've done that now. Which route did you go? I did the north or I did the north there and then the south back. Oh, nice. Good call. Good call. Heck yeah, dude. But yeah, it was such an amazing trip, isn't it? Yeah, I've done that before as well myself. Yeah, it's awesome. It's it's an adventure, that's for sure. It sucks, but it's super worth it at the end. Right. You'll remember it forever. So I suggest everybody do that at least one time. Yeah, no, life, seriously, dude. It's cool. I mean, seeing obviously the geography change across the country, but also consistently waking up in a different part of the world is just special in itself. Yeah, it makes you realize how small the or how big the world is, you know what I mean?
Right.
And how small Ohio is, you know?
Right.
It's like that, however many hours driving through Kansas makes you, you know, makes you happy you live in Ohio, but then, but then you get to the other side. Yeah.
Dude, that place is flat.
Yeah.
It's so stupid flat. It's insane.
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick. Okay, so, all right, so road trips. One on the EP.
Yeah, so I like kind of I had like a extended vacation essentially. Like I lived in LA kind of for like 3 or 4 months, something like that.
Nice.
And I just had the opportunity to do so. I was just I was at a reckless point in my life. I was just feeling reckless. You know, I'd kind of said F my job a little bit and just went there, didn't work. Had some opportunities to like meet some people that do the same type of music as me, that sort of thing. But yeah, like a lot of my music my new music is just really similar to what I've been making like with Sadhour and stuff, but more my personal for myself, I guess. Right. But just
as opposed to a collective experience.
Exactly. Yeah. So just about me being reckless Cam, like you know, just doing what I do. But yeah, that was a big inspiration for a lot of it, and a lot of the music that's going to be on this EP I started around that time period. So, and then took me forever to finish it, but it still kind of has that energy. So
dude, that's sick. That's real sick.
I'm excited.
What part of LA did you stay in?
So I stayed in Hermosa Beach. So if you're from there, you're like, this isn't LA, but it's like, of course, it's LA.
Right.
It's like living in Ontario and saying, you're not Mansfield or whatever.
Right. It's not Mansfield.
Yeah, same idea. But
exactly.
But yeah, no, it was super, super sick. Right. I have a friend that lives out there that let me stay with her, and it was like a block away from the beach, and it was sick. I almost got in a lot of trouble out there and met a lot of cool people. It was awesome.
Dude, that's amazing. That's so much fun. Sick. Well, that definitely is, because I was listening to some of the songs before getting ready for this, and that puts a lot of it into perspective. Like what you're talking about, and where you're at with that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, man. Okay. So how many more songs are left to release before you put it out as a collective?
So I think, and this is what I've been battling with in my head, because I can't make up my mind for anything, I overthink everything. But so there's 4 singles out, and I think that I'm just ready to release the whole project. So instead of doing what I'm probably should do marketing strategy wise, doing the whole waterfall release schedule, blah 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 blah, I'm just ready to put it out there. So I think it's pretty much it's there. I mean, I think I'm gonna probably put it out within the month. So
sick.
So actually, I called Jake about I was just talking to him about the project and other stuff, but he actually let me know, like, hey, it's not a good idea to release at the end of the year because some of the streams don't count.
Dude, we found that out the hard way. Dive Bomb did last year.
That's what he said. And I was like,
that was stupid.
So I'm taking his advice on that one. I'm gonna probably release it on the shortly after the new year is my plan. So
good idea.
But I cannot freaking wait. Like, it's when you've been working on a project for that long, it's like it's almost like weighs on you. It's like I still love all the music, but I'm ready to put it out there and kind of move on from it.
Dude, absolutely. It's kind of just like it kind of starts eating at you, like, is this really as good or good enough to put out? You just kind of have to like jump out the plane,
that's exactly what I'm doing. You know how it is. The more you listen to something, you kind of like go numb to it, and you're like, does this suck? Like, am I like, I liked it a lot better when I first made it, which is the case with any song that you listen to, whether it's yours or whatever. You ever play something,
you grow so much over short amount of time that like it's difficult to stay in that same mindset to release something. So it's better, I think, what you're doing right now. Like, get it out there, get the baby out there, and move up and move on to the next one.
Yeah, exactly. The next one I can actually do it the appropriate way. Hopefully I do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, also, you know, you just start getting faster at it, and you kind of just, you know, start steamrolling content out, you know, like
exactly.
Yeah. It's definitely better. I don't know. I'm old as well, so you know, I like full length albums. What was it? The Spotify Warped. They give you that like name thing at the end of what type of listener you are or whatever. Yeah. I think mine was I think The Hypnotist or something like that. It's like I like listening to full length albums.
Oh, okay.
So I'm always like like. Putting out singles and stuff, that's probably, like you're saying, that's probably the smarter way of going about it. It seems like what everybody's doing, but I just like putting out full-length albums or EPs, you know, at least.
Yeah, I actually made like a TikTok video about it at one point where I was like, dude, I'm so sick and tired of like all these new artists and, you know, all these marketing schemes, you know, waterfall release, do singles. And it's like, I just want to put together like a cool album and like have it all kind of come together a little bit at least, but yeah, it seems like that's a thing of the past, unfortunately.
Dude.
But
man, the playlist thing, I don't know. I can't get behind it, man. It's just so, I really like the feeling of like, you know, an entire, you know, because the music, you want the album artwork to reflect the music. You want, it's kind of almost an entire story in itself, like a complete package, and like one piece of it. I don't think you get the whole picture of something individually like that, you know?
Right. I agree. I mean, I also don't mind, you know, singles and stuff. You know? Sure. I'm kind of in a weird in between where I'm trying to follow, you know, what the so-called experts are saying, and also
especially in your genre,
whatever.
You know, right? Like in your genre, it makes a lot more sense to do that as well. So I mean, I don't blame you at all for listening to the YouTube experts. If you,
in my case, the TikTok experts.
TikTok, there you go.
Get the hell off of that shit.
Dude, I hear it's a hard drug to kick.
It is, man. I might be able to put my vape down before I can put down TikTok.
I honestly don't doubt that one bit, sadly. They hook you, man. They hook you so bad and just so easy to scroll.
Yeah, I mean,
something new and interesting.
Yeah, it is very powerful. It's extremely powerful. But yes, I mean, speaking of TikTok, you know, that's kind of my game plan moving forward.
Yeah.
Now that I have it, really, ironically enough, my computer is terrible. I've had it for like 8 years or something like that, and
it's ancient technology world. No?
Yeah. It's like every project kept crashing literally every 15 minutes. Like I was losing progress. But now that I'm finally done with it, of course, now my computer basically took a dump. So
good timing.
Yeah. So now
it's nice of it waiting.
Yeah. I really appreciate you, old trusty. But now I can kind of takes some stress off me because I don't feel like I have no choice but to just focus on making stupid content and TikTok videos and whatnot, because I can't work on new music right now until I get a new computer.
Hey, so good timing then. Even better timing then.
Yeah, it'll kind of force me to do the stupid stuff that I don't really want to do, like make the cringy videos and whatnot. So
right, make enough stuff to put out every day consistently.
Exactly.
And, dude, it's a full-time job doing social media.
It is. I mean, it's the worst part about it is it's not hard, but it just kind of hurts your pride a little bit. You just feel like an idiot.
Right. That's So. Yeah, it is weird. It is, because I've been trying to think of stuff to post on the Instagram for this more, and it's like I don't know what I'm doing.
You got to do like a stupid dance or something, right? You know,
and just shake my butt and then like put a big thing, listen now. And
there you go,
there
dude.
You go. Well,
genius.
You heard it first. This is NeweraCam School of Marketing.
Yeah, there you go.
TikTok marketing.
Right, exactly.
101.
worry about my bank account. I hate that bitch, said it more times than I could count. Girl, I've been known, if I don't get it together, then you'll go. I got my drink on me, and I'm feeling alright, but it's taking me to the grave. Cold sweats at night, wake up and I can't breathe, but that's normal, right? Guess not, fucked up, what's not? Life is a motherfucking buckshot. Run, but you still gon' bleed. Yeah, but that's normal, right? I don't know, I'm just drinking on this dirty Sprite. And I'm fucked up with my best friends my whole life. And I come alive in the nighttime, but you don't fucking like that. Already tried to fight that. I'm not done, like fight back. Dude, having no money in my bank account. I hate that bitch, said it more times than I could count. Girl, I've been known, if I don't get it together, then you'll go. I got my drink on me, and I'm feeling alright, but it's taking me to the grave. Cold sweats at night, wake up and I can't breathe, but that's normal, right? Guess not, fucked up, what's not? Life is a motherfucking buckshot. Run, but you still gon' bleed. Yeah, what's normal? I don't really know what the formula is. Insomnia, I don't really know what a normal night is. The formula to happiness, I don't really know if it exists, and I don't really know if I'm real or not. So why should I care about my bank account? I hate that bitch, said it more times than I could count. Girl, I've been known, if I don't get it together, then you'll go. I got my drink on me, and I'm feeling alright, but it's taking me to the grave. Cold sweats at night, wake up and I can't breathe, but that's normal, right? Guess not, fucked up, what's not? Life is a motherfucking buckshot. Run, but you still gon' bleed.
Oh man. Okay, so EP's coming out New Year-ish, somewhere around then.
Yeah, that's the plan.
You're gonna put out a frick ton of TikToks and all the social medias. All right.
Yeah.
Show wise, what you got? Do you have anything coming up? And are you trying to do a release show or
that? So that was one of the things I actually talked to Jake about. Was I wanted to do a release show. But with it being like booked and stuff at the salon near the AK, because that's kind of where what I had in mind first.
Yeah.
That's not really. I can still do a release show. Technically, it's not gonna be like. It'd probably be like a little bit after the actual release.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You know, I'll probably still end up doing that. I don't know if I'm gonna call it a release show, but
right.
That's the plan. I don't have anything booked as of now, like with anybody else, but I do want to set up my own show.
That would be sick.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly who I want to be on it. I know I really want to get Mason, Swansea Skag.
Yeah.
I want to probably try and get Andy, DJ Spooky Boy to kind of do maybe in between have his own set and stuff as well.
Yeah.
As far as anybody else, I'm not quite sure yet, but that's in the works. I'm thinking about it. So,
sick.
And yeah, I can't wait to do my first show with a full EP because I've been just kind of like scrounging up like songs that are partially done.
Okay.
And like,
just doing a little bit here and there with them. Little teaser clips during your show.
Pretty much. They're just songs that like I've performed songs that like I'm not even going to actually release. It's just like something I had like almost done, so it sounds like a full real song.
Nice.
So,
hey, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Yeah, for
absolutely.
Sure.
Dude, that'll be sick though. AK Hair Salon that basement's actually really cool for hip hop stuff. It works really well, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with hip hop based stuff, you know, you want to have a lot of bass, like some subs in there, and that little spot carries bass pretty well. So.
Yeah. Andrew's got a good enough system, and it's a small enough spot, and it's a nice intimate basement feel for like a hip hop crowd. Like, it works really, really well. I was pleasantly surprised when you played there with that last show that they had.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
Yeah. It's loud enough where it's like that's always been the struggle with like my type of music, like doing like the hip hop, like, you know, there's an instrumental playing in the background.
Right.
Is like doing a show with like a band.
Yeah.
Because they're like no matter what going to be way louder.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then we're like trying to crank the PAs without it sounding terrible to compete with the loudness levels. So
yeah. They need. I feel like there's got to be some sort of hip-hop innovation for live sets that I don't have no idea what it would even be, but like
just more speakers, probably.
More speakers, I guess. Yeah, right. Or like start making like bringing speakers to hook up behind the crowd, you know, more surround sound speaker. I don't know. I have no idea, but it definitely is an issue, like mixing those two genres together, because it's you're right, it's noticeable. It really is. It's hard to work around.
Yeah, you know? And I love doing shows with like bands and stuff, because I mean, you know, you mix it up, you mix up the crowd, and you know, that's how people discover new music that they would never listen to, that sort of thing. But yeah man, it's tricky. It's absolutely tricky. Sick, man. That's I'm stoked that you're actually finally releasing this stuff and moving on with that. Me too.
That's exciting. It's a very, very exciting place to be as an artist. Like it's a good feeling. Sick, man. So after that, just you gotta buy a new computer so you can start writing again. Pretty much is like
it's been rough, like honestly, since that trip to LA, like I didn't work for like 4 months. I freaking lost my job, and I've been playing catch up on my money for like literally until like this month or like 2 months ago. So nice. I'm at
well, congrats congrats getting back at it, or getting back out of it, I should say.
It's weird, like it feels like everything's kind of coming together. I'm gonna actually be able to get a new computer, and you know, without me starving for months or whatever. Right. You know, but
that'd be good. I mean, it's no use making music if you're not alive. You know?
Yeah, that's very
you know,
that's very fair.
It makes sense, man.
Yeah,
it makes sense. Dude. Yeah, I mean, so I guess. Do you want to try and like play on these songs for a while then, in the meantime, or are you trying to like just really get back in the studio?
Yeah, so
and pump out new stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I definitely am going until I get my new computer, which will probably be like a month or two. Yeah. But you know, the next couple months, I'm gonna be definitely trying to promote the hell out of this EP. Yeah. You know, making my ticky-tackies and all that stupid stuff. But but yeah, I'm really excited because right now my setup is like just a giant gaming PC, like a desktop computer with 2 monitors.
Nice.
So I'm finally gonna spend the money to get like the MacBook of my dreams, so I can like I'll be able to like collaborate a lot better. Just be able to. I'm excited to be that guy at the coffee shop working on music, you know, or even at the clubhouse.
I mean, the best places to mix and work on music. Actually,
because you just need a change of scenery every once in a while. Like, you know, my little setup is like, I don't know, it has like some dark resonance to it where I just like kind of don't want to be around it sometimes, you know?
Yeah, right.
So it's nice.
Tucked back in a corner or what.
I'm excited to be able to just, you know, to have my ideas on the go. I think I'll be a lot more productive, and my computer won't crash every 2 seconds. So,
which is a massive bonus to the productivity aspect. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm extremely excited to move forward. I plan on as soon as I feel like I've promoted this EP enough, I'm gonna start pumping stuff out and I honestly kind of want to put out another EP/album by summertime. That's my plan.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
That's a quick time frame.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I think I'll be able to make it happen now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited.
Good. Oh man, that's sick. Yeah, keep while you got the momentum, keep rolling with it.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah,
So.
man. Momentum is crucial, and that's it's a hard thing to get moving. But once it gets going, you can do some cool stuff with that.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Sick, man. All right, well, anything else you got for us?
Man, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Just make sure you guys are all watching out for my new release.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get some cool videos. I've actually been working on some animation stuff. I just got I just got an iPad, so I've just been kind of messing around with that. So
Sick.
I'm gonna try and get some cool visualizers out there to promote the videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
To promote the music, but just look out for it. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do on that side of it quite yet. I'm still working on it, but it will be there. I'll make it happen. So
that's really cool, dude. I can't wait to see that. And that's gonna be cool. I like the whole animation stuff mixing with like hip hop. They're like made for each other. Honestly.
It's such a cool aesthetic. Like you said, they go very well together. Like a lot of my favorite artists have been doing that, and I'm like, man, I want to do that, right? And I want to do it myself. I want to make the animation myself, and I've always kind of been like a little artsy on the drawing side and that sort of thing. So now I can, now that I have this sick ass iPad with a pencil, I can make all these drawings and
dude, that's cool.
See what I come up with.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Dope,
I'm excited, man.
That's gonna be really cool. Awesome.
Yeah, it adds another aspect. It kind of keeps me in this creative flow.
Yeah.
Because when I'm not, working on music, I'm working on that. So I'm just constantly doing something instead of, kind of taking a break, just an altogether break. I don't like doing that because you lose your juice,
Right.
So,
right.
But
very much so. And it happens quick too. That's what sucks. Yeah, it happens really quick.
Yeah.
Where can they find that stuff at? Instagram. Where all you at?
Yeah. So as far as like the animations and stuff, I'm gonna use it in videos like on Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and make my Spotify canvases. Like the little animation that plays when your song's playing, which I love. That's one of my favorite things about Spotify. Even though they don't pay artists very well, I do love Spotify. Unfortunately,
they're the best. They're the best, and they know they're the best. That's why they can pay whatever they want to.
Exactly,
they're the best.
Right. Yeah. But yeah. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. I'm gonna do all that. So, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do quite yet, but I'm gonna have some nice little visualizers or something to look at, when I'm promoting the songs. So
is it just at NeweraCam or?
Yes, at NeweraCam on practically all of my social media is at NeweraCam, NEWERACAM.
Perfect.
People have a lot of trouble reading that when they don't know that it's NeweraCam. It's like I hear NeweraCam. NeweraCam.
Yeah. NeweraCam.
I've heard a bunch of weird stuff. So.
I bet. Dude, sick. Well, yeah, you heard it here first. Check it out. New album coming out. What do you know what you're calling that at?
I do know what I'm calling it. It's going to be called Chemicals.
Chemicals.
Yeah. Okay. And I just thought of that like 3 days ago. So
perfect. Again, perfect timing to have you on. This is dope, man.
Yeah,
this is real dope.
Really, really crazy that you hit me up about it. So
sick. That makes me so excited. I love it when things like that happen.
Yeah. See, like I said, everything's coming together. Yeah. I'm excited. Hopefully I'll go viral on TikTok and get super rich, and
for your sake and Mansfield's sake, that would be dope.
And by the way, you heard this here first. If I get super rich, I'm donating a bunch of money to the new skate park. So.
Heck yeah. Liberty DIY.
Yeah, for sure.
That place rules. Dude, I'm so excited for everything that's going on with that.
I know.
I'm excited for Brass House. I'm excited that seems like skateboarding's been making this massive resurgence. Like it's getting super popular again, and that's
and
really
the best
cool.
thing about that is like for whatever reason the correlation between skateboarding and music has always been like
hand in hand, right?
And having both of those things like heavy in Mansfield is going to be really cool. It feels like Mansfield's kind of turning into a small big city in a sense. And I love that, you know.
Yeah, same, man. Not this annoying, hectic aspects of the big city, but but while having the close knit sensibility of a small town.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
dude, absolutely sick. I can't wait for the summer and the shows at Liberty DIY.
Oh, dude, that's good. Yeah, I didn't even think about doing shows there.
I mean, I don't know if I'm assuming they've talked about it. I mean, Gage and Tanner, they go to all the shows and stuff. So I'm assuming, but we gotta make it happen.
Oh.
It's too perfect.
Yeah, at least until the cops yell at us once.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, we got the mayor on our side, so what else do we need? You know? If you're listening, Joe Desta, you gotta have our backs on this one.
Yeah, at least
Let's
once.
go, Jody.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, sick. Chemicals coming out here in next couple months. Check out NeweraCam on all the socials.
Yes, sir.
Anything else you got for the people, sir?
I think that's it. Just look out for that, and I appreciate everybody that listens to it, and I hope everybody does.
Heck yeah.
I put a lot of time and emotions and blood and sweat and tears into it.
Miles in LA.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of miles on my car into it.
Lots of sand.
That's it.
But yo, thank you so much for coming out. This has been another episode of the Open Mic Podcast with me, your host, Tom Hirst, brought to you by Richland Source, Newsroom After Hours, sponsored by Two Cousins Pizza, Henry Screen Printing, Potent Studios. Check them all out. They all rule. Pizza, shirts, lighting. Love you guys. Mansfield, Ohio is the greatest city in the continental U.S. Let's continue putting it on the map for cool stuff, and have a great weekend. Peace.